Well, these are off a Chevelle. I can't remember what year now. So there's a guy up in Chicago. I can't remember what his shop's name is. His name's Larry anyway. And they stuck an LS in this thing. So they want me to make some LS 327 billet badges for them. So there's two different versions of these emblems. One's a front, one's a rear. One's got this flat, one's got this. Now, tough fucking luck. He's getting them both this way because I'm not writing two programs for this. Alright, so that's the gist of what we're going to make. It's a little hard trying to make it look like the same thing when you're completely changing all the numbers and letters around. So the only thing that's actually in there that was in there was the 3 and the S. I've been looking around for some billet to make these emblems out of, and this chunk will work. I've just got to slice it off into about 1-inch chunks. Either because this blade is I think like a 12 tooth and it's too fine a pitch for this. That's also missing the tooth or two, but hopefully we'll get it. Okay, hopefully this gives you some kind of idea what a clusterfuck just to write this program is. Just to go around here and do the number 3 is going to look like it's going to be about 60 or 70 points just for that letter. And then to get 1 point, I got to go through all of this. So the center represents the edge of the block, which I just found there a second ago. And then I have to find every one of these points and then write it down on a piece of paper. So all of that represents about 1 step out of the 10 just to get the lettering done. Just the lettering. So that was the first step that I laid in there a little bit ago. So we ran that. Now I'm going to run the second step in. first one's done, the second one's in the machine. And so I'm sitting there looking at the original, and I realized that I fucked this one up. And I should have done the backs first. That way I would have, been able to mount them down just the base. So, take a little bit of thinking on how to mount them now this way, and cut the backs out. When you cut the back out of the part, you can have everything over in their position. So, hindsight's always 20/20, I guess. Alright. So if I'm going from there to there, I'll leave those 4 pieces intact. I can clamp it there, and come back and cut that, So, that's step up. That damn computer freezing again. Fucking useless goddamn computer. Okay, so that's step up. It's about 300 thousandths. So we go down, we go. And each one we're going up 9/10 each step up. And then that's going to leave me a half-inch bore on the center. Fuck, nobody's going to. Alright. Let's do that. Come back, drill and tap for those. Clamp it. Cut the edge off. So that's that one. This is going to make a shitload of noise. I'm a little off on height, and what I realized what I did, it's actually sitting in there this way. I started this starting point at that point and not that point, so I'm going to have to rerun that a second time. This is where I've kind of done things backwards. I should have done these from the back first, cut this angle first, and then made a fixture with the angle and then gone that way. So now what I've got to do is clamp this block something like this, then remove the bolts and then machine the edge. I just finished drilling the 2 holes for the mounting, so there's actually not that much left to remove. It's just stopping it from moving while I machine it. Improvisation's the name of the game right now. None of my clamp blocks were actually long enough to reach over and grab it. I saw this chunk of uni strut sitting there, so for 2 holes it'll work for now. And much to my surprise, a piece of uni strut actually worked for holding a piece of aluminum at an angle. So she's on. So the first one's come out of the machine and I missed the mark just a little bit. If I'd gone around one more pass, or I would have got rid of that burr right there. But that's what they make files for. But there's first of the 2 emblems. I think this one's the rear. So I use Play-Doh. I'm a kid, I get to play at work. Can't open the package, it's childproof. There we go. So this is what I do with Play-Doh. The way I get all my measurements and reverse engineer a lot of stuff. So I have a mirror sitting here on the desk and I use Play-Doh. I take a regular shaped stuff like that and then push it down into there, and then that's how I can accurately measure off of something and duplicate it. Okay, so that took about 2 days to do all that. The only difference is in the back, the way they mount in the back. Fronts, they're just the same. But he'll have a little bit of work to do, paint him and some polishing, and then a little bit of fitting work to get him to work right. But that's the pleasure of having one-off stuff. Well, if I had any beer, it'd be Miller time. I'm going home.